Hey everybody, Thacia here with Legacy of Light in conjunction with One Love Wellness Center here in Menasha, Wisconsin, coming to you for one of my 365 days from my heart to yours. And today I pulled a card from the Sacred Rebel Guidebook, and so I'm just going to share that with you all. And it was funny, as I was going to pull them, sometimes like they throw like 10 cards out and I'm like, look guys, it's way too much. So it happened. There's probably like 8, and then this card was on the top, so then I put it back in and I was like, that's too many cards. And then again, like I swear, I don't know if it was the same stack, because how I was shuffling, then they all came out. So I decided to just go with this one that was on the top. So it says, what you want is wanting you. And you see, like in her hair, there's that beautiful spiral, like the spiral of life, the spirals of manifestation. So, do you dare to believe that what you want is also wanting you? The genuine desires of your heart are a sacred purpose of the soul, swathed in pleasure. Yet if you have been shamed, judged for, or made to feel guilt over, or denied your natural desires or pleasures in any way, you may have developed a very tricky and complicated relationship with the yearnings of your heart. We often learn to distrust our own desires and come to believe that there is something to be overcome or avoided. We may even try to want second best, disbelieving that we are worthy of our first choice, of what we really genuinely want and would fulfill us deeply. Perhaps we have been conditioned by ourselves to believe that getting what we want is for others and not for us. This oracle comes with a healing message for you. First, trust in what you truly want. Not the substitutions and the make-dos, but what would truly bring a sense of passionate, playful purpose and fulfillment to your life. You might not know anything more than, I want to sing, or I want to write, or I want to help animals, or I want to paint. Start with what you know and hold it in your heart, and as you do the healing process below. If you genuinely do not know what your heart wants, you will very much enjoy the process of exploring your desires by making gentle and persistent inquiries to yourself. Ask yourself what it truly moves you. Give this matter consistent attention without forcing a response. Your answers may come in a sudden flood or slowly over time. As you get to know your genuine desires, give yourself permission to feel and receive them. A powerful sequence is set into motion. From the depths of the universe, your desires hurtle its way towards you as a perfect manifestation. It is coming to you even now, manifesting itself in the best situation or relationship or circumstance to bring fulfillment to your heart and radiance to your life path and creative awakening. So don't give up. Keep dreaming of your fulfillment, but don't imagine it as always awaiting you in some distant future. Instead, play with what it will feel like to be so fulfilled right now. How do you feel different? Will you be more grateful, more peaceful and content, more confident, more trusting of your ability to create in the loving responsiveness of this wild universe? Cultivate those feelings. Get to feel what genuine desire and the meaning of that desire. That can then generate yet a new desire. It is like for you. What are those desires feeling like for you? Give yourself permission to go there right now. Remember that if you have people in your life who are shutting you down, suggesting that what you want is not possible, or that you're aiming too high, then they need this healing too. Perhaps you can inspire them by giving yourself permission to heal. This will naturally open them up to the idea that they could give themselves permission to know and fulfill their unique desires too. Whether someone chooses to be inspired by you or to be fearful of your innate creative power, it is completely up to them. And And this oracle brings you the message that whether you see it coming or not, your desire is already on its way. It is closer than you think, and soon you will be able to see it, touch it, feel it, and enjoy it. And you will then become inspired for your next manifestation based on the truest desires of your heart. So each one of these has a healing process that we can do. And just know that to see things manifesting is things, thoughts, and prayers that we've already sent out. What's here right now is what we've already sent out. And in everything, it's always here now. It's just our perception and our desire to become in alignment with that vibration. So it's here right now. We just can't see it because maybe we're not in line with that vibration, because we, maybe we have some other things, that beliefs, patterns that we need to get rid of, and appreciate them for what they are, and integrate those and say, I am moving on. I am going to resonate with this vibration now. And one way to do that is to stop focusing on these places of lack, or like, I need this, and like, I have realized, over the past year, that when you're continually asking the universe, that's saying that you don't believe that it's going to happen, because you're, like, the universe hears you. And so when we're like, oh, I need this, it's saying that you don't have it. And it sometimes, it was frustrating for me to, I guess, get to the point where, like, I finally understood that, because I was living in that place of lack. I wasn't aligned with the vibrations of the things that I wanted. And until I had to, there was some healing and things that I needed to go, but until I, like, realized that's what it was, I needed to let it go. And come to the universe and say, these are the things my heart desires. I don't know how they're going to happen, but I'm going to trust. And now, to add to that trust, I'm going to ask you to show me how to be that vibration. How do I get myself in alignment with that vibration, so that these desires that I want, the things that, my heart desires, not my mind, the things that my heart desires, how do I get myself in that vibration? Just show me. What do I need to do? And one of the things that I just realized last night, and I was going into this, like, a group healing meditation thing, and you had to, prior to it, like, come up with what your goals were, or maybe what you were desiring for an outcome from this, because it was like this intense energy. And basically you were going to through this upcoming year, get these your wishes granted, so to speak, but you were going to get those desires. And probably a year ago, going into that, I would have said, okay, I want, like, this much money a month. I want, this much, something, so I can do this and this and that, and this is what I want, because I didn't believe that I could have it, because it was at that spot where everything was just around the corner. But when I went into this meditation, my asking, I just paused for a minute and really just looked into my heart, and then I spoke out the things that I wanted, and it really ended up just being abundance, and abundance in the connection to the oneness, abundance in the connection to my heart's desires, abundance in the connection to further my path to heal this world and to further this global desire in my heart for you all to know the magnificence of your being. And so it was if all those things that I wanted a year ago or thought that I needed just vanished when I stopped and really checked in with myself and my heart and to the longings that I desired for truth. And just that connection, because in those moments I know that everything else will come and fall into place, and it will be beautiful, and abundance comes in all different forms. And this manifestation process that sometimes our ego likes to trick us to think that we need these things, that, I need this certain amount of money, and why do I'm doing all this, work on myself, and this person has all the money, why do they have all the money? Like, I don't have all this money, but and I think for me, over this past years, it has been financial, struggles and not, believing that I have been abundant. And part of it has just been a mindset change, because I believed I was abundant in every area but financially, and why would the universe do that to me? So I had to come to a space and realize that I am abundant, and to have that abundance, I have to bring myself into the alignment with that vibration, because it's here. I just can't see it because I'm vibrating here right now, and financial abundance is here, and I'm still like, well, I don't know, I don't believe it's here right now. And it's like, it's right here, but I just can't see it because I'm, I chose not to vibrate there. So now I am choosing to bring myself into alignment with that vibration in any way that I can, and I'm allowing it to flow through me, and to allow the universe to provide. I've given them my wants and my desires, and this connection to the oneness, the connection to love, the connection to joy, and to those vibrations is what I truly want. And money is just another vibration. We think it's something different. We see it as something that has to be attainable. We have, because there's all these patterns and all these things that we've built up, to think that this is, whatever. But it is just a vibration, like everything else, and how we perceive it is how in the end it's going to change, and how in the end we're going to come into alignment with that. So what you want wants you. It's the same thing with anything. And this oracle brings you the message that whether you see it coming or not, your desire is already on its way. It is closer than you think, and soon you will be able to see it, to touch it, to feel it, to enjoy it. You will then become inspired for your next manifestation based on the desires of your heart. So we can do this healing process, and it says to repeat the statement 3 times, which I love because I'm all about the 3s. So you can just repeat after me, and I'll leave, space for you to. So what I want wants me, and I am open, willing and capable to receive it through unconditional love now. So again, what I want wants me, and I am open, willing and capable to receive it through unconditional love now. What I want wants me, and I am open, willing and capable to receive it through unconditional love now. Phew. There it is. Got it. So just remember that the universe wants you to have the desires of your heart. It's those, this, or something better. Because it always and forever will adore you and love you and appreciate you at every moment for right where you are. So remember, you are loved and adored. And have a great day.